Hello, everyone. I am Michael Lambert. This is my strategic communication plan, enhancing employee retention at Walgreens. I am Michael Lambert. This is for my Business 469 class, Strategic Professional. As for the introduction, Walgreens is one of the biggest retail pharmacy chains out there. They're dealing with a typical challenge, keeping employees around. High turnover rates can be extensive and hurt both productivity and how happy customers are. We aim to boost employee retention by stepping up our internal communication. Studies indicate that the open and honest communication can build loyalty and keep employees engaged. This plan will concentrate on establishing a two-way communication system that aims to cut turnover by 20%. Our organizational goal. The aim is to cut down employee turnover by 20% in the upcoming fiscal year. To make this happen, solid internal communication is super important because it helps boost engagement and keeps everyone on the same page, from staff to management. As noted by Ferreira, good internal communication is essential for creating employee loyalty and satisfaction. Problem: communication gaps. Right now, there's a communication breakdown between mid-level staff and the leadership team at Walgreens. This disconnect results in issues like lack of transparency, recognition, and overall clarity. Mid-level employees often feel out of the loop with leadership, contributing to high turnover rates. According to Tian, having transformational leadership along with good communication can really boost employee morale, engagement, and help keep them around longer. The objective of the communication plan. The goal of this plan is to set up a clear and responsive and steady communication system. By tackling communication issues, we want to build a better bond between employees and management. This connection will boost employee happiness and lower turnover rates. Research indicates that when employees feel listened to and valued, they're more inclined to stay loyal. Target audiences. There's two audiences we're targeting here. First of all, there's mid-level employees. These employees deserve acknowledgement and feeling a bit a part of the company's bigger picture. And then we have the senior leadership. Leaders really need to get to know how crucial open communication is for building employee loyalty. According to Tian, it's super important to direct communication towards both employees and leadership to make retention strategies work effectively. For mid-level employees, we have some key messages. The message will highlight their efforts, promote openness, and link their work to the company's overall achievements. For senior leadership, the key messages are: the message will highlight how crucial two-way communication is, urging leaders to connect more directly with their employees to build trust and keep them around. Communication methods. We'll keep employees in the loop through town hall meetings, internal newsletters, and surveys. Town halls are great for live chats between staff and management. For the leadership team, we'll set up executive briefings and one-on-one meetings. This way, they can stay connected with what employees care about and make sure everyone's on the same page with communication plans. Our week-by-week timeline will consist of weeks 1 to 2, we'll distribute surveys to assess the communication practices. On week 3, leadership reviews the results and identifies key improvements. On week 4, we will have our first town hall meeting. Week 5 to 6, we'll begin distributing the monthly newsletters. Weeks 7 to 8, leadership will hold one-on-one meetings with department heads. Week 9, we will have our second town hall meeting. Weeks 10 through 11, leadership retreat to review the process. And week 12, we will have our final evaluation. Our budget breakdown. The total budget for this communication plan is $9,600. This cost includes survey software, $600, a communication platform such as Slack, $1,500, town hall meeting setup, that's $2,500, newsletter design and distribution, $1,000, and the leadership retreat, $4,000. Evaluating our success, we'll check how well this plan is doing by follow-up surveys with the employees, looking at retention rates, and evaluating our leaders. The surveys will focus on how happy everyone is with the communication changes, and HR will keep an eye on retention stats. We'll also assess if we hit our communication targets through leadership evaluations. And in conclusion, to wrap this up, The communication strategy aims to tackle employee retention issues at Walgreens by improving how they communicate internally. By setting up clear and responsive communication channels, Walgreens will build a more engaged team and lower turnover rates, which will contribute to a lasting success for the organization. Some references: Fiera, Tien, and Welsh. Thank you. Again, I am Michael Lambert. This was my presentation for my Business 469 class, Employee Retention at Walgreens.